Welcome to boardshop.co.uk. We are here with Ben Skinner, Skindog Surfboards, going through these new longboards. Ben's going to take you through everything, watch and learn about these beauties. Cheers.
So thanks for having me again. Stoked to be at Boardshop. So I'm going to start to talk to you about my models today. The first one I'm going to discuss is the Blender model. And this is one of the first boards that came, for us in Thunderbolt Technologies. I originally designed this board surfing the World Championships in China. There's a wave in Hainan Island, a left-hander. You may have seen it, but it's a very kind of fat, slow left with sucky sections, and so there's nose riding sections. There's a few turn sections. There's fat sections. And then there's a big gap in the middle before the inside section that you have to kind of flow and glide through. So we competed there 6 years in a row. We had an event there every year, and 2 years in I decided the board I was riding just really wasn't suiting that wave, so I decided to design something new. This is where the Blender came in. I blended two boards that I had in my range, which was the Eurostar and the Saving Grace, which are older models from the last 10 years we've been making boards. And the Saving Grace is a very traditional kind of nose rider, and the Eurostar was my high performance longboard that I've ridden from day one. So I took the nose from the traditional board and the tail from my progressive board and put it into this board. Hence why the name is called the Blender. I widened the tail more so than my high performance shortboard, but keeping the same sort of foil and rail shape, and rocker through the tail. But then we dropped the nose rocker, again widened the whole shape, so we went up to 22.5 and 2 7/8 thickness, but still with quite a low rail. So hiding a lot of volume, less rocker, more glide, wider tail for like the easier turning and obviously gliding through sections. Wider tail also helps support you whilst on the nose. So a real combination of boards. I made it literally 2 weeks before going to the event, and this board took me to third in the world, which was my best result in that event. So I really feel like it worked exactly how I wanted it to do. It held on the nose in the pocket, super stable throughout nose to tail, really easy and flowy to turn off the tail, which at the time the judging criteria was very much aimed at flowing and no hot dogging as they were calling it. So really this design catered to all my needs in that event and took me to a third place finish. So really stoked with this board. It's been one of our favourites ever since. It's we call it easy longboarding. This board is just really super easy to ride. Really easy to catch waves, easy to turn, stable on the nose. Good for all conditions. Will work in small, that's having those sections in the wave where it was fat 1 minute and sucky the next. This board was really designed to fit into all those different curves. So in the same sentence, it is a very versatile board, and it will suit sucky waves and fat waves, slow, fast, and big and small. So really great all-round longboard, the Blender model.